I ain't never had to run, I ain't never had a question about where I was from, and never had a reason, never had to be in season, never had a whack audience, never saw people leaving, never thought I'd be invited to your special region, and you ain't never been so excited with letting me in, and it was never part of my practice for you to never listen to whack after people on our track list. They never spit the facts, and I'm never the type to hate, but I never congratulate a nigga if he fake, and I ain't saying that I never had an off day, and I ain't saying that I never made mistakes, but I never made the mistake of not learning, and I never made the mistake of not earning. And some people never get it right, they stop growing, never getting open and they lie, it stops glowing. And I ain't never tried to hide what's kept inside unless it tests my pride, and then I can never decide. And I've never used never to show so many reasons we got as good of a chance as any. And you ain't never heard nothing like this, but you should never think that this is just what you get. And you ain't never ever heard nothing like this, but you should never think that this is just what you get.
And I was thinking, always, forever, eternity, all of the above, getting thrown around like the word love. And I shrug, knowing that it's kinda hard to say what I would be for always, let alone today. We were raised wondering what we would be as adults. We was always wishing, but most are never living it up. They always at the club waiting for a distraction. You can be at the house putting goals into action instead of always relaxing. I was always high, the bloodshot I got with goofy grins, a visage or facade for what I'm feeling within. Always getting the same results, putting the same thing in. When keeping it real goes right, today I hold tight to the dreams I had on elementary nights. Always till they come again to my offspring. This song be the offering, how will you be responding? I'll never not be the hottest since the prom king. On some heavy D, you best believe we got our own thing. But always, I can say with no delay, this is the countdown. People, let me hear you say.
Here, and we always will be. Never be afraid of the real scene, 'cause we ain't never going out. Always here, and we always will be. Never be afraid of the real scene.
Can we still do it?
I used to be top secret like a Shaolin temple, but now I'm off the hills of a shoulder full of that ripple. I'm watching the angle like a past participle. Mix my ripple with mo for shampoo. Taking spring water hits us a mid-pine thistle. That good green that'll wet your whistle. Smoke out food, don't be pulling your pistol. And get your girl barrel hit with my master struck missile. She chewing out the frame like a brand new pistol. Struck her jawbone down to a marrow and gristle. Full facial blow bubbles and rub it on your pimples. She left the hotel smelling like a sack of hot crystals and pistol smoke. Hit one for broke. Then I put it in her throat and she burped and choked. Should've told you how chunky it was. Go and get your girlfriend so she can help you out. Scream it out now. It ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. A grown man. Scream it out now. It ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. A grown man.
Lexicon hops, daddy rock box. Sticker slapping while you suckers wait nervous. I'm great with the body rock service. The shape of the situation is strong. And these super creeps got an armor sleeve. Cardiac attack and they this strong. I stack funds with the funk from my level lungs. Halitosis, I'm grossly outnumbered and raise hands with the game plan. It's mostly generate funky beats. Speak unique. Repeat chicken heads bubbling. Got me chuckling like Kevin Eubanks. They had a two-stack. American, me shank 'em regardless. Replicas harness the art audiologist. Yeah, and bars burn when you try to lift the shot gift. I rock slow, only when you pause the video. The excrement alive, element I slide. Evidence denied government intelligence that MCs rhyme like poo-poo and pee-pee and can't see it.
It ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. A grown man. Scream it out now. It ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. A grown man. I love life, I love living. I swear to God, I ain't ready to die. I ain't lying, got a whole lot of living to do. It's very similar to Methuselah. I've been through the good, bad, and atrocious. But I say so when my fragilistic espialidocious. You lost yardage, caught a flag for encroachment. I told you what would happen if you try to approach it. But did you listen? You're just a know-it-all who don't know this. I talk it and I live it, same way that I spit it. A word of advice, all okay, forget it. Y'all in vogue, niggas are never gonna get it. Step 1 foot in it and gone the next minute. To put it point blank, son, you're done, you're finished. The next time you see me talking about your motherfucking business, you're not too big for the abortion clinic. That's pro-choice, it ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. A grown man. Scream it out now. It ain't easy, man. Claim fame. My old God put me in the game. I'll be a man amongst boys forever, living life like a grown man. 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 A grown ass man. A grown man. A grown man. A grown man.
Tried knocking, but they wouldn't let me in, so here's the plan. I'm not a gambling man. You'll grab the battery ram so we can knock down the doors, run right in it, make haste. We only have 4 minutes to assault the fortress before we get surrounded by forces of darkness. Spark this, but I don't wanna take any losses. We might have some casualties, we might lose some heads and a few MCs. Freeze! From out of the blue, somebody shouted, but I'm gone like the wind, don't doubt it. I'm not a slave to the rhythm, so I've gotta seize the master tapes, negotiate a better royalty rate, put in my contacts so I can read the fine print in the contracts. It might get ugly and you don't want that. Hit the ground running, stop, drop, and roll. Capture the cats that kidnap the soul. We're taking no prisoners except for the ears of the listeners that we hold captive. Hyperactive, when I rap, kid, my energy's kinetic, moving at a pace that's frenetic. Set it, crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Grab the keys to the truck, mandatory. Keep it on the low. If it leaks, it's a whole different story. They're trying to sell us out in payola. Tommy got the drop, my tola. We gotta get a hold of the industry. Yo, kid, get the keys. We gotta see some light within 3 minutes. I heard it from a man, you're getting played by Sony in Japan. Shot, even I ran when I heard it up the streets. Raid the vote and leave the whole place deserted. Careful, cause they got the crazy clever ways to learn. Burn it! Duct tape for Wendy Williams, with strictly hurting feelings. All the type of lyrics that's appealing. Caught up in the traffic, blueprints for the classic material. A&R killer serial, frontline veteran, scarred without a meddling. Taking all the loot if we're settling. It's an all-out assault on corporate heads. Pull him out the swivel chairs, replace him with the dreads. Sign the dotted line for the finish. Watch it fade away in 4 minutes in the cipher. Do or die lifer, mad lyrics tighter. Peter paid the piper on the roof, there's a sniper. Crash through walls, come through floors. Bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors. Bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors. Bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Crash through walls, come through floors. Bust through ceilings, knock down doors. Lyrical shaman planting seeds in the city's gardens, reaping crops from the unorthodox styles that we bring. Lucifer himself weeps as my flow creeps into his premises. I am the beginning, like Genesis, gravitating towards angles of acceptance with no benevolence. Check my stance, centered in the